Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Gonna do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 1998 JCB 803 excavator that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions. I'll get up close to everything, show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know. Then of course we'll fire it up, run it through its paces, show you the plate and the pins, show you the hydraulics are strong, show you that it turns strong to both directions. As always, if you are in the market for a used excavator, a used piece of construction equipment, or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for machines find our videos and find our machines, and we truly, truly do appreciate that. All right, like I said, this one's a 1998 JCB 803 cab with heat, front blade, front auxiliaries, powered by a Perkins diesel engine, 6,128 pound operating weight, 3,745 hours. So we just traded this machine in. I'll get up close to everything here. When we fire it up and do the operational video, you'll see there is some play in the pins up here. The hydraulics are nice and strong. The boom and the stick are pretty straight. I don't see any cracks or welds anywhere. Of course, there's scratches and paint missing. I do think it's been partially repainted. As I get up close to it here, you'll see there's two different shades of yellow in a couple spots. But I don't see any cracks or welds or plating anywhere. And we'll show you these pins up here again. There's a little bit of play up here. Nothing I wouldn't expect for an older machine. Looking at the front blade, it's actually pretty darn straight. Not all beat up like you'll see a lot of times. I don't see anywhere on the back of the blade where it's been plated or welded or cracked anywhere. And the bucket, I forgot to get up close to that, it's pretty straight. Coming over here, up here in the front, everything's pretty square here. Coming around this side. Again, that side's fairly straight there. Just some scratches here and there. Tracks are in pretty decent shape. Actually, there's quite a bit of life left in the tracks. I'm gonna say there's 70% or so tread life. They've got a few cracks here and there, little gouges in them just from running stuff over. Sprockets are decent. There's definitely life left in those sprockets. Coming around back here, looking at the counterweight. This rear door on this one is plastic. It's fairly decent. Does have a crack right here. Back here, looking at the back. As you can see, some of the paint's chipped off there. Nothing out of the ordinary. It is a used 98 model machine. As you can see down here, there's no inspection plate down here. Coming around to this side. Again, fairly straight, no big dents or dings there. Looking at the track on this side, it matches up really well to the other side. There's definitely track life left here. Some weather checking in this one, a little more so than the other side, but about the same tread depth. Sprocket on this side's pretty decent. Definitely life left there. Looking at this side, again, fairly straight, some scratches here and there. And again, I do think it's probably been repainted at some point. Coming up over here. No major dents or dings there. Looking at this side of the boom and the stick, again, I don't see any cracks or welds or plating anywhere. Everything's fairly straight there. Look at the back side of the bucket. Again, pretty decent. So this guy traded in on a newer and bigger machine. He had bought some ground and he was going to be ripping some trees out and stuff, and this machine just wasn't quite big enough for him. He upgraded. I do know that the door here, that shock there is weak. It does not hold this engine enclosure up by itself. Perkins diesel engine, like I said. Some moisture up here. There's a little bit of dampness up there. Kind of just a a cheaper machine, just a kind of a common sense machine. It's not perfect by any stretch of imagination. You'll see there's some glass missing in the cab, and it does start up. If you glow plug it, starts up good. Hydraulics are strong, but a little bit of moisture here, a little bit on the side of the block there. Go take a look at the cab. I will show you the glass is cracked down here on this side panel, and this front piece, which gets busted out a lot, is missing. Front glass on the lower piece there, obviously. Front glass is good. The handle on the outside, as you can see, has been broken off. It's just a little push lever in here. You can push it and open it with your finger. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could buy a latch and mount something in there. It just pushes. Inside latch works just fine. That rest of that glass is decent there. Again, not a perfect machine by any stretch of the imagination, just kind of a cheap 30 size machine. Taking a look here at the seat. As you can see, it's starting to split just a little bit here at this little seam on the lower cushion. That's the only spot I really see though. The back cushion's in pretty decent shape. Both armrests are present and accounted for. This one, there's no shock that holds this up. It kind of rests over here, but when you move it over, and it comes down. But like I said, both armrests are present and accounted for. Everything over here in the dash. The hour meter does work. So when it came in, it was 37.45 on hours. It has turned over. I don't know how well you can see it, and I can't really turn my camera and get it in there, but 37.46 on the hours. Looking at the two operational sticks, as you can see, this toggle switch button here is starting to crack and come off. And this one on this side, the rubber piece has fallen out. You can reach in there and push the buttons. These buttons switch your functions out front. So if you push the left side, that will be what then swings your boom and stick, and if you push the right side, it swings the turntable. Drive sticks are in good shape. Your blade lever there, glass over here. All those pieces are good. Rear glass is good. Again, not a fancy machine by any stretch of the imagination, but does start up and seem to run and do what it's supposed to do. I do know if you engage, it does have heat. If you turn the heater on, the belt squeals. I think that's, headliner. As you can see, the headliner is sagging just a little bit. Pretty common on these for them to just be completely gone, but it is still in there, but it is sagging. Door latch is good there. But like I said, you do have to push inside there to open it. All right, lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.